The Ravens are always looking for ways to improve their roster for the stretch run of the season. And General Manager Eric DeCosta once again pulled off a mid-season trade to help bolster this defense. Before today's trade deadline, the Ravens acquired outside linebacker Draymond Jones from the Tennessee Titans in exchange for a conditional 5th-round pick pending the passing of a physical. Now, this is a move that's going to help this team and this defense. Jones is a 7-year veteran who's been a starter for most of his career, and he's playing some of the best football of his career right now. Over the last 4 games, Jones has 4.5 sacks and 9 quarterback hits. That is exactly what the Ravens need. They're thin at outside linebacker. They only had 3 true outside linebackers on the 53-man roster prior to this trade, and those guys were just playing a ton of snaps. Jones gives the Ravens someone who can come in and not only provide depth, but also impact. I already mentioned his recent pass rush production, but he's also a versatile player who's lined up on both sides of the line, plus even sometimes at defensive line in some instances. I expect him to get up to speed quickly and be on the field a lot for the Ravens. He was playing about 70% of his snaps this year for the Titans. It's probably not going to be that much, especially right away here in Baltimore, but he is still going to see plenty of action on this defense. I also think this fits the right player, right price mantra that the Ravens have. A day 3 pick is a relatively inexpensive price for a player who can come in and make an immediate impact on your defense. Now, according to Tom Pelissero of the NFL Network, the draft pick would go from a 5th rounder to a 4th rounder if the Ravens make the playoffs and Jones ends up getting at least 2 sacks the rest of the way in the regular season. So it could end up as a 4th round pick, but I still say that's a good price to pay for someone who is likely to come in and play a significant role at a big position of need. I like this move, and I think it made the Ravens better. This defense made big strides earlier this season when they traded for safety Alohi Gilman last month, and the addition of Jones is just going to continue the progress that we've seen from this unit. Now, the Ravens will be back on the practice field tomorrow, really gearing up for the matchup coming up next week against the Minnesota Vikings, so stay tuned for more to come over the course of this week. That's it for me on Final Drive. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow.